We have another request video. Which of these is better? It's the battle of the dupes. We have Paris Corner's LACTEA DIVINA, and then we have Lattafa's Her Confession. Which of these is going to win? Hello, my gorgeous ones. Welcome to Alicia Budget Beauty. My name is Alicia. Here on my channel, I love all things affordable fashion, beauty, and fragrance. I do hauls, tutorials, reviews, dupe comparison, fragrance videos, all sorts of fun stuff. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe, stick around, be a friend. Okay, you guys. So this sort of was a request video, but I was going to do this anyway. We have here the Paris Corner Tesquine LACTEA DIVINA, which I've already done a video where I featured this one and two other very delicious Middle Eastern fragrances, and then Lattafa's Her Confession. So I bought this one first, the LACTEA DIVINA. I skipped on the Lattafa Her Confession, I think for obvious reasons. This bottle is pretty notorious out there. I'd say most people hate it. A few people love it. My husband, including, thinks this is awesome. He will be the first to admit he loves gaudy. Like, he loves a gaudy house, like an Italian villa with too much gold, too much ornate everything, like Jersey Housewives threw up on it. That, my husband loves that stuff. He loves the Venetian in Vegas. Okay, that one's kind of pretty. But anyway, I knew, I was like, you're gonna like this bottle. And sure enough, he does. Most people do not like it, including myself. It's just, I don't know. It's just a little too much for me. But I skipped on this one for that reason. And then I grabbed the Tesquine LACTEA DIVINA, fell absolutely madly in love with it. And then I thought, you know, it'd be kind of fun to compare the two. I ordered this one and then also happened to get a request to compare them. So here I am. So let's go ahead and get into this. Now, if you saw my video on LACTEA DIVINA, you know I fell in love with it. This is, when I say it's the milkiest tuberose, smoothest, milkiest tuberose I have ever smelled, I am not kidding. I have a lot of fragrances with tuberose in it. I have a lot that I really enjoy. This one kind of blew my mind. Now, also, these are supposed to be dupes for Liquid Imaginaires Blanche Bete. I have not smelled that fragrance, so I cannot tell you with good conscience that one of these is a better exact dupe for that fragrance. I had someone comment in this video saying like, oh girl, you've got to smell the original. Like, you know, here's the thing. I do want to smell it kind of because I kind of want to know how close they are. I don't think it could be that much better that would warrant the price difference between LACTEA DIVINA and Blanche Bete. I just don't believe it. Yes, maybe it's ever so slightly smoother or something. I'm in love with this fragrance. I don't really need the $100+ more fragrance. I just don't. And that bottle is kind of plain, like, too, I think, the Liquid Imaginaire bottle. So, now, Her Confession. You ready for me to tell you guys which I think is better? And then I'll tell you why. LACTEA DIVINA. I think this is a better fragrance. The main reason why, this one is just smoother. It's milky. This one does not have milk in it. Actually, let me read you guys the notes here. Let me grab the phone and pull it up because they do have some different notes. Okay. Her Confession. Her Confession is mystical, cinnamon, tuberose, mahogny, jasmine, incense, vanilla, tonka, and musk. Now those two kind of, what is mystical? What is mystical? Those are just kind of like synthetic notes that are put in here that I'm not really sure why, because I do think they give this sort of a strange smell to it, just something that's slightly off about it. And in Tesquine LACTEA DIVINA, you have milk and cacao, and you still have the incense and the tuberose and the vanilla and the musk. So it's missing those weird synthetic notes that they put in here for some strange reason. I have a feeling, and I could have looked it up, I didn't. So if you've read up on it and you know, let me know in the comments. I have a feeling it might have something to do with like a whole vibe of this bottle. You know, the kind of weird, mystical, abstract art that is this bottle. Maybe that's what they're going for, adding in those strange notes. Like maybe they want it to smell a little strange. Maybe they took Blanche Bete and they're like, let's do that, but make it kind of weird and make the bottle weird. Had I got this first, I think I would have really liked it. I think I would have had no idea and thought this was pretty good. Since I got this one first, I'm like, oh, this is so much better. You don't have the weirdness, very smooth, very milky. Let me tell you guys what my daughter said. And when she said it, I couldn't unsmell it. I put on her confession the other night. My kids take turns. They call it like their turn to be in mama's lap. I have an almost 12-year-old, a 9-year-old, and an 8-year-old. And every night they still want to be laying on me watching TV before bed. I love it. So it was her time to lay in my lap. She hadn't even laid back yet. And she goes, oh, why does it smell like rotten yogurt in here? I knew right away it was me. I was like, I think it's this. And I just played dumb. I was like, what you talking about, girl? It doesn't smell like rotten yogurt in here. She's like, it does. She left for a while to go get some fruit, came back and goes, oh, I still smell the rotten yogurt. Once you smell it, you can't really get it out of your head. So her confession has sort of a goat milk sort of vibe, or kefir milk. I'm someone that drinks kefir milk every morning. I'm the weirdo, and it's an acquired taste and it's an acquired smell. So this is goat milk, sour kind of goat milk. This is smooth, creamy, sweet, beautiful, silky milk. That's the difference in these two. And once you smell them side by side, you would know what I am talking about. So it really is up to you. If you guys like something a little weird in your fragrance, if you like a little sourness, and I don't mean that this is like, I don't think it smells like rotten yogurt. I just see what she's saying, that there is an element of that in here. If you think this is just too pretty, too silky, too milky, and you want something more avant-garde added to it, then I think this is for you. And if you love this bottle, awesome. You display it, you be like my husband and be loud and proud, gaudy, gaudy, gaudy. But if you hate this bottle and you hate the idea of like a little sour and you just want smooth, creamy, beautiful, silky, milky tuberose, you need to go with the LACTEA Divina. I hope that this helps you guys decide which that you want, or if you have one or the other already, if you would maybe want to get the other one. And again, if you have Blanche Bete and you're like, girl, you just need to smell the original, I will try to get my nose on it eventually, but I probably will never buy the actual bottle. I thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, have fun shopping, budget shopping, and smelling fabulous. Bye.